Good evening everyone. Welcome back to AIM institution. So in the last class we saw some problems of the definite integrals and the property. Depends on the properties. We saw two problems. So the continuation of the last class only we are taking the third problem. So the third problem is integration 0 to pi the square root of 2 plus 2 cos theta d theta. So going to solving this definite integral, first in the solution what I am taking, what is the given? 0 to pi 2 plus 2 cos theta with d theta. So from that I am taking 0 to pi here. So here 2 common. So 2 we have. So that's why 2 taking the common. The remaining is 1 plus cos theta d theta. Next to 0 to pi. So this is a root of 2 of 1 plus cos theta can be written as root 2 into 1 plus cos theta d theta. And root 2 one of the constant taking outside of the integration. So root 2 the integration 0 to pi and 1 plus cos theta. So 1 plus cos theta, for this we have the principle is 1 plus cos 2 theta, principle is what we have 2 cos square theta we have 2 cos square theta. 1 plus cos 2 theta is equal to 2 cos square theta we have, but here what we have here only 1 plus cos theta only we have. అంటే 1 plus cos theta ఉంది కాబట్టి 1 plus cos theta నేను రాసుకోవచ్చు అంటే 2 cos square theta by 2 2 cos square theta by 2 రాసుకోవచ్చు. సో ఈ ఫార్ములా నుంచి దీని మొత్తాన్ని ఏం రాసుకోవచ్చు అంటే స్క్వేర్ రూట్ రూట్ 2 cos square theta by 2 with d theta కు d theta. మళ్ళీ రూట్ 2 బయటకు వస్తుంది. రూట్ 2 into రూట్ 2 అంటే 2 అవుతుంది. ద రిమైనింగ్ ఈజ్ ఇంటిగ్రేషన్ 0 to pi. Square root also cancel. The remaining is cos theta by 2 integration. Okay, so theta cos theta by 2 integration. Cos integration is what here? So 2 cos integration is a minus sin theta by 2 for theta by 2, and theta by 2 the coefficient is what we have here 1 by 2 will get in the denominator. Okay, so when I take into numerator, so in the will get in the numerator, so 1 by 2 2 by 1, so 2 2 ja 4 will get 4, and here the limits also you have to apply, so 0 to pi. So upper limit minus lower limit, so then what we get here, so minus when I am taking outside here minus 4, and what is a sin, sorry, so cos integration is only sin only. Cos derivative is a minus sign, but cos integration is only sin only. So sin pi by 2 minus sin 0 by 2. So sin pi by 2 is nothing but then this implies, so 4 and sin pi by 2 is nothing but here what is the value here, the sin 90. Sin 90 is nothing but only 1. So 1 minus, so 0 by 2 is 0 only. So sin 0 0. So therefore 4 is the answer. That is integration 0 to pi the square root of 2 plus 2 cos theta. Integration is 4 answer. Next problem in the definite integral 7th chapter low B exercise. So fourth problem integration 0 to pi sin cube x cos cube x dx. So for this integration we have two methods for this one. So the first method is we have by the reduction formula. So what we studied in the indefinite integral. So by that method also we can solve. So otherwise in the definite integral we have the formula. So we know the formula already in the properties we taken. 0 to a f of x dx can be written as 0 to a. So this f of x can be written as f of minus a, f of a minus x dx to dx. So 0 to a f of x is nothing but 0 to a f of a minus x. So f of a minus x, that's why first I am taking what is the given one here. So let given I equal to, the given is what here, 0 to pi sin cube x cos cube x. So this implies from the formula, so in place of a we have, in place of a we have here pi, and in place of x we have x only. So in place of a we have to substitute by pi. So then what will get here, 0 to pi sin cube, and x, in place of x we have to substitute here a minus x. A is a pi here, so pi minus x. Next cos cube pi minus x dx to dx. So this equal to what here? So 0 to pi is same here. So sin pi minus theta. So that is what here. Here see, this is a 0 to 90, and this is a 90 to 180. So 90 to 180. 180 minus theta, all silver. Silver kabatti all silver tea cups. So in the second coordinate, so sin cosecant, so these only the positive. So sin 180 minus theta is a sin theta only. So then what we get here again? So that is a sin cube x. And next to cos 180 minus theta. So 180 minus theta in the second quadrant. In the second quadrant only sin cosecant only, but cos is negative. So we get here, so minus cos cube x dx. So minus when taking out, so minus 0 to pi sin cube x cos cube x dx. So therefore this is what here, I. Okay na? So the given one I am taking as a 1, and what you got here, this is also I am taking as a second equation, 1 second. So now and what I am doing here to get the result, so 1 plus 2 doing. So 1 in the left side, what we taking here, I only. So I plus in the second equation left side also I equal to what is given, 0 to pi sin cube x cos cube x dx, and plus of minus 0 to pi sin cube x cos cube x dx. So this is a first equation, and this is a second equation. So first equation is just we taken what is given only. So let this is the I are taking. So therefore I plus I is 2i. And here 0 to pi limits same, and we are integrating with respect to x, here also x. Both are same here. So that's why I am adding the inner function. And what is the inner function? We have 0 to pi sin cube x cos cube x, and plus into minus. So sin cube x cos cube x dx whole dx. And this is a both are same with one is positive, another is minus, that will get cancelled. And this implies 2i equal to the integration of 0. So here I plus I is a 2a. So here both will get cancelled. We get the remaining is 0. So 0 integration is already 0 only. 1 integration is a x, and 0 integration is a 0. So we are not getting here any x to substitute what is the upper limit and the lower limit. If we will get any x variable, then only we have to substitute the lower limit and the upper limit here. But here the 0, so that's why not no need to substitute, and there is no possible also. No, we are not needing here. So that is there is no possible. So therefore 2i equal to 0. So I equal to 0 by 2. Here multiplication when I am taking to right side, we will get the denominator. So 0 by 2 is 0. So therefore I is what here, 0 to pi sin cube x cos cube x dx. So therefore this integration is 0 only. So that is ఈ ప్రాపర్టీ ద్వారా చేసిన ఆన్సర్ వస్తుంది. లేకుంటే ఇండెఫినెట్ ఇంటిగ్రల్లో మనం ఇలాంటి సైన్ కాస్ సైన్ పవర్ ఎంఎక్స్ కాస్ పవర్ ఎంఎక్స్ డిఎక్స్ను ఇలా మనం ఏం చేసామంటే, సో రిడక్షన్ ఫార్ములలో కూడా సాల్వ్ చేసాం. సో వాటి ద్వారా చేసినా కూడా వస్తుంది. ద నెక్స్ట్ ప్రాబ్లమ్ ఈస్ ఇంటిగ్రేషన్ 0 to 2 modulus of 1 minus x dx. So here the difference is here modulus x. So modulus x, how we have to define? We know modulus of x equal to x if x is greater than or equal to 0. Whenever x is greater than or equal to 0, so modulus of x is only x. If x is less than 0, less than 0 అంటే 0 కన్నా తక్కువ అయినప్పుడు, so this modulus of x you have to take as a minus x. So modulus of x you have defined like that. So that's why now we have to define from this, you have to take what is the modulus of 1 minus x. From this 1 minus x with modulus. So this is nothing but here. So 1 minus x, if 1 minus x it is greater than or equal to 0. 1 minus x, x ప్లేస్ లో 1 minus x ఉంది అంటే ఈ x ను రైట్ సైడ్ తీసుకుని వస్తే మనకి ఏమవుతుంది? సో దెన్ వాట్ విల్ గెట్ హియర్ 1 is greater than or equal to x. 1 is greater than or equal to x అంటే this implies x is less than or equal to 1 only. అంటే 1 minus x whenever x is less than or equal to 1, this is we are taking as a 1 minus x only. The next one is here x is less than 0 minus x kabatti, so this is minus of 1 minus x if that whole 1 minus x is less than 0. 1 minus x less than 0 ante this x when I take into right side will get 1 minus x utalku vaste plus x aitadi ante 1 is less than x. 1 is less than x ante x is greater than 1. x less than 1 ఉన్నప్పుడు 1 minus x greater than అయినప్పుడు minus of 1 minus x we have to take. So therefore అంటే ఇక్కడ the integration is 0 to 2, here divided split as here at 1. So that's why I am taking the given one 0 to 2 dx. So 0 to 2 1 minus x dx, we are continuity or discontinuity at 1. So therefore 0 to 2 I am taking as a 0 to 1 modulus of 1 minus x dx. Okay, and next 1 to 2 modulus of 1 minus x dx. We know what we know here, a to b f of x integration equal to a to c f of x dx and c to b f of x dx if c belongs to open interval a comma b. a comma b మధ్యలో ఉన్నప్పుడు, c అనేది a comma b మధ్యలో ఉన్నప్పుడు a to b as I am taking a to c plus c to b. So from that, so 1 is definitely belongs to open interval 0 comma 2. So therefore 0 comma 2 I am splitting as 0 to 1 and 1 to 2. So therefore this is 0 to 1. So 0 to 1 is nothing but here less than or equal to 1 అంటే up to less than 1 only I am taking here, treating as less than 1. So less than 1 అయినప్పుడు condition what we have here 1 minus x only we have. So 1 minus x dx ku dx plus 1 to 2 అంటే x greater than 2. 1 to 2 that is x greater than 1. x greater than 1, the function is we got as minus of 1 minus x dx. So now I am taking 0 to 1. What is the 1 minus x dx is 1 dx minus 0 to 1 x dx. I am splitting and dividing, and minus when I am taking inside, so minus 1 we get 1 to 2 minus 1 dx and minus into minus plus, so 1 to 2 what is the x dx. Now one integration is x limits 0 to 1 minus x integration x square by 2, the limits 0 to 1 plus plus into minus kabatti, so 1 this is a minus we get here x 1 integration x 1 to 2 and plus x integration is x square by 2, the limits 1 to 2. Now we have to substitute the upper limit minus lower limit, so we'll get only 2 steps here. So therefore this is what we'll get here equal to, so upper limit minus lower limit, what we have here in the first term, so 1 minus 0 minus second term minus upper limit minus lower limit is 1 square by 2, 1 square by 2 minus 0 square by 2 the second term, and this is a minus upper limit minus lower limit is a 2 minus 1, 2 minus 1. Next plus last term is upper limit minus lower limit. In place of x we have to substitute upper limit 2. So 2 square by 2 minus 1 square by 2. So therefore the last one is 1 minus 1 square by 2 ante only 1 by 2, and 2 minus 1 is the only 1 only, and then what we get here, so 2 square ante ikkada manaku 4 by 2 ante 2. So therefore we will get this is a 2 minus 1 by 2, 2 minus 1 by 2. So minus 1 by 2 minus 1 by 2. How much will get here? Minus 1 by 2 minus 1 by 2 minus 1. Minus 1 minus 1 minus 2. Minus 2 plus 2. So we'll get cancelled. Then we'll get here, what is the value here? Only 1. And therefore the integration of 0 to 2 1 minus x with the modulus integration is we'll get 1. The next problem in the 7th B. So minus pi by 2 cos x by 1 plus e power x dx. So here in the last problem 0 to a f of x integration we taken as a 0 to a f of a minus x dx. But here in place of 0 what we have here? Minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. So this problem we can solve by this one also. Because here minus pi by 2 0 pi by 2, so this can be written as here, so 2 of 0 to a minus a to a f of x dx can be written as, so 2 of 0 to a f of x dx also. ఈ విధంగా సాల్వ్ చేయొచ్చు, లేకుంటే ఈ విధంగా రాకుండా మనకు ఇంకొక ఫార్ములా ఏమంటే we know what is the formula, a to b f of x dx. Here a to b f of x dx can be written as a to b f of a plus b minus x dx. Ikkada only upper limit here, so that's why we are taking the property we have. So f of a minus x, here upper and the lower limit we have, so then we have to take here f of a plus b minus x. So therefore I am taking this one only. So for this solving this one I am taking later, this is a I. Okay, this is I am taking as a 1 here. So from this I am taking what is a minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 cos x by 1 plus e power x dx. So this is minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. So f of x, x una kada a plus b minus x పెట్టాలి కాబట్టి, so cos x, x అంటే minus pi by 2 plus pi by 2 minus x by here 1 plus e power x అంటే మళ్ళా minus pi by 2 plus pi by 2 minus x. So dx, so dx is as it is we have to take here, because here these are the limits here, so that's why you have to take as a only constants dx on this same. So here also in terms of x, so then I am taking what we have to simplify here, minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. So both will get cancelled, cos minus x, this will get cancelled, then what will get cos minus x, cos minus theta only, cos theta only. So therefore cos x will get, and in the denominator what will get here, 1 plus minus pi by 2 plus pi by 2 will get cancelled, then we'll get here e power minus x dx. So whenever this is a e power minus x, when I taking to numerator, so minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, so then cos x here, so 1 by e power x రాసుకోవచ్చు. So when I taking the cross multiply, what will get here, this is a minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. So e power x will get to numerator, e power x cos x by, so e power x plus 1 by e power x numerator తీసుకెళ్తే still in the denominator e power x plus 1 dx ku dx. So therefore this is also we taken as a I. So therefore this is for our concept I am taking as a 2. To get the result I am taking 1 plus 2. So now 1 plus 2. So 1 plus 2 is 1 is this one. In the left side we have I. In the second equation also I equal to what we have, minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 cos x plus 1 plus e power x dx plus minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 e power x cos x in the numerator, e power x cos x by e power x plus 1. E power x plus 1 can be written as here 1 plus e power x only dx to dx. In the left side we have I plus I is a 2l equal to, here the integration limits both are same and integrating with respect to x is also both are same. So therefore now I am taking the common, the integration minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. So the inner is here cos x plus 1 plus e power x plus e power cos x cos x 1 plus e power x whole integration. ఇంటిగ్రేషన్ అనేది సేమ్ ఉంది కాబట్టి లిమిట్స్ సేమ్, ఇంటిగ్రేటింగ్ విత్ రెస్పెక్ట్ టు వేరియబుల్ ఇస్ ఆల్సో సేమ్. నౌ ఐ యామ్ టేకింగ్, సో I to I equal to, so the denominator both are same here 1 plus e power x 1 plus e power x, just I am adding the numerator minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, so we get to cos x plus e power x cos x by 1 plus e power x integration. Observation, cos x taking common in the numerator, two terms we have, so cos x we have the common, so when I taking the common, so what is the cos x taking common, here we will get still 1 here e power x by in the denominator 1 plus e power x dx to dx, both will get cancelled, so the remaining is cos x. Cos x integration is sin x, so sin x minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, upper limit minus lower limit, so sin pi by 2 minus sin of minus pi by 2, so sin pi by 2 value is 1 and minus sin minus theta కాబట్టి minus into minus plus అవుతుంది, మళ్ళీ sin theta is a sin 90 is a 1, so 1 plus 1 is a 2, so 2i equal to 2 అంటే 1 2 cancel అయితే we'll get I is equal to 1, so that is the integration minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 cos x by 1 plus e power x integration is the answer is the 1. Thank you.